Student, here in mathematics of standard 10th, chapter number 2 polynomials, and it is part number 10th. In part number 9th, we have studied division algorithm, that how can we divide a polynomial by a polynomial, that we have understand or also studied, and we also divide a polynomial by a polynomial. And now in this lecture we also understand with more example from the textbook. We have we studied example number 7, 8 and 9 in this lecture, and in part number 9 we have studied that we have divided a a polynomial by a linear polynomial. So now we understand in this lecture with more example and varieties of example. So here we study example number 7, 8 and 9. So let we go. So example number 7. Divide 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. Now we divide here 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. So in first step we know that what we do, the solution I'm given here. First we arrange the polynomial in descending order of exponent of terms. So we first write given polynomial p of x and g of x in such a way that is the descending order of exponent of terms. So we first write, that is we write p of x in descending order of polynomial exponent of terms, that is p of x is equal to 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 1. It is given in this descending order of exponent of terms, so we put it as it is. Now about g of x, you can see here, here given g of x is ascending order, so we put in first descending order of exponent of terms. So g of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. First term has highest power, after then in second term the power of variable is less than the power of first term. So this is descending order of exponent of terms. So g of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. Now let we go for division of polynomial. So we first put it 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5, and we divide it by x square plus 2x plus 1. Now we first find first term of quotient for finding. So we first, the first term of quotient, how can we find that? We divide first term of division and first dividend and first term of divisor, and we get 3x cube by x square is equal to 3x. So we put 3x in quotient, 3x. Now we know that we want to, now we divide multiply 3x with divisor. So now 3x into x square plus 2x plus 1, and we get is equal to 3x into x square, that is 3x cube, 3x into 2x is equal to 6x square, and 3x into plus 1, that is plus 3x. So here we get this product, and now we subtract this product from dividend. So here now we change the sign of a product. Here 3x cube is plus, so we put minus, 6x square is plus, so we put minus, and plus 3x, so we put here minus. So now we change the sign of given term. Now 3x square is minus, 6x square is also minus, and 3x is also minus. So now we subtract this product from dividend. So we get 3x cube minus 3x cube is equal to 0. So here we know put, so this term will be remain, and plus x square minus 6x square, that is minus 5x square, plus 2x and minus 3x, so it is minus x, and the remaining part of dividend plus 5 we put it as it is plus 5. So it is now new dividend. Let again you know that the degree of remainder and the degree of divisor are same, so we can process ahead. So let we go for next term, that is second term of quotient. So the second term of quotient, as we divide minus 5x square by x square and we get minus 5 x square will be cancelled and minus 5 is remaining. So now we minus 5 is the second term of quotient, so we put it in quotient. So now let again we multiply minus 5 with divisor x square plus 2x plus 1 and we get now minus 5 in bracket x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 5 into x square is equal to minus 5x square minus 5 into plus 2x, that is minus 10x, and minus 5 into plus 1, that is minus 5, and this we subtract this product from given dividend. So here as we do, we change the sign, minus, then we put plus, minus 10x, then we put plus, minus 5, then we change the sign and we do plus 5. So now we subtract 5 minus 5x square plus 5x square, it will be 0, and minus x and plus 10x, then we do subtraction, so 9x, and here 10x has plus sign, it is last term, so we put here plus, and plus 5 and plus 5 is equal to 10. So now here you can see that the degree of remainder is less than the degree of divisor. Here degree of remainder is 1 and the degree of divisor is 2. So we stop the process. So here dividend is equal to dividend p of x is equal to 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. Divisor is g of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. Quotient is q of x is equal to 3x minus 5. And remainder is r of x is equal to 9x plus 10. So now here you can see that the degree of remainder r of x is less than the degree of divisor g of x. So we stop the process of division. Now let me write algorithm of division algorithm. So here divisor into quotient plus remainder, so we put is equal to in bracket x square plus 2x plus 1, in another bracket 3x minus 5 is a quotient, and at last we add the remainder, so 9x plus 10 is remainder. Now we multiply both the polynomial. So x square, we first multiply x square with 3x minus 5, that we get 3x cube minus 5x square plus 2x with 3x minus 5, that we get 6x square minus 10x. We multiply plus 1 with 3x minus 1 and 3x minus 5, then we get 3x minus 5, and at last we put remainder. Now we do addition or subtraction of similar term, as we know that the division subtraction or addition possible for similar terms, and if the remaining are dissimilar, then we put as it is. So 3x square as it is, here minus 5x square and plus 6x square, then we do subtraction, so remaining part is x square and 6 is last term, so we assign plus sign, minus 10x plus 3x, so here minus 10x plus 3x and plus 9x, 3x and 9x will be 12x, and we subtract it from 10, so we get plus 2x, and minus 5 and plus 10, then we get plus 5. So now here it is a dividend. So division algorithm is proved as given here. Now example number 8. we divide 3x square minus 3 3x square minus x cube minus 3x plus 5 by x minus 1 minus x square. So as we do, first we arrange the polynomial in descending order of exponent of terms. So p of x is equal to minus x cube, then plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5, and g of x is equal to minus x square plus x minus 1. So let me go for our division. So now the first term of, we first put it in division, that is minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5, and we divide it with minus x square plus x minus 1. So the first term of quotient is minus x cube divided by x minus x square, that we get x, and we put it in quotient. Now we multiply x with divisor minus x square plus x minus 1, and we get minus x cube plus x square minus 1, and we now subtract this product from dividend. So first we change the sign, and we assign this sign to this product, that is x square will be plus, x square will be minus, and x will be plus. So and now we subtract this. So x cube minus x cube plus x cube, it will be 0. Then 3 plus 3x square minus x square, it will be 2x square, and minus 3x plus x, it will be minus 2x, and plus 5 as it is we put. So now new dividend is 2x square minus 2x plus 5. Now about here you can see that the degree of remainder is equal to degree of divisor, so we can process it ahead. So about second term of quotient, as we do 2x square divided by minus x square, and we get minus 2, and we put this term in quotient. So now we multiply minus 2 with divisor minus x square plus x minus 1, and it is equal to 2x square minus 2x plus 2. Now we subtract this product from given polynomial, given dividend. So 2x square minus 2x plus 2. Now we change the sign. Minus minus is plus, and plus is minus. So we subtract these. So 2x plus 2x square minus 2x will be 0. Minus 2x plus 2x it will be 0, and plus 2 plus 5 and minus 2 is equal to 3. So here you can see that the degree of remainder is less than the degree of divisor. So we stop the process. So dividend p of x is equal to minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5. Divisor is g of x is equal to minus x square plus x minus 1. Quotient is q of x is equal to x minus 2, and remainder is r of x is equal to 3. So let me, here you can see that the degree of remainder r of x is less than the degree of divisor g of x. So we stop the process. Now let me write the division algorithm as divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we put the polynomials in the form that is given here, minus x square plus x minus 1, and we multiply this with minus x minus 2, and add we remainder plus 3. So we multiply this polynomial with x minus 2, then we get as given here, minus x square we multiply with x minus 2, and we get minus x cube minus 2x square, and x with x minus 2, then we get x square minus 2x, and minus 1, then we get x minus 2, and remainder is plus 3. At last we get minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to dividend. So we have proved here Now about example number 9. Example number 8. Find all the zeros of 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. If you know that the two of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Here we want to find the zeros of given polynomial and also given two zeros of this polynomial root 2 and minus 2. So now first we find the factor from the given roots root 2 and minus root 2. So we first find a divisor that we can divide given polynomial 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2, and we divide it with the quotient, the divisor as we find here. So let me first find the divisor from given zeros root 2 and minus root 2. So solution of given polynomial. Here given that x is equal to root 2 and x is equal to minus root 2 are two zeros of given polynomial, that is p of x is equal to 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. So now let me find the factor of given roots root 2 and minus root 2. So as we put x is equal to root 2, then we move root 2 in left side, then we get a factor x minus root 2, and we from x is equal to minus root 2 we get factor x plus root 2. So now we multiply x minus root 2 and x plus root 2, then we get is equal to x square minus 2. As the formula we have studied algebraic identities, that is a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here using this formula we get x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 is equal to x square minus 2. So it is now a factor of given polynomial p of x, and it is all so now when we divide this x square minus 2, we divide p of x by x square minus 2, and we at last we get remainder as 0 because x square minus 2 is a factor of given polynomial. So we can find the zeros of this polynomial. So now we first divide p of x by x square minus 2, that is g of x. So now we can say that g of x is equal to x square minus 2 is a factor of p of x because root 2 and minus root 2 are two zeros of x square minus 2 and it is a factor of p of x. So we can say that x square minus 2 is a factor of p of x. So we divide p of x by g of x. So now we put division algorithm 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2, and we divide with x square minus 2. So as we do, we find first term of quotient, that is 2x raised to 4 divided by x square is equal to 2x raised to 2, and we put it here in quotient. So now we multiply 2x square with x square minus 2 and we get 2x raised to 4 minus 4x square as a product, and we subtract this product from dividend. So now here we know that in product the term x cube is not present, so we not put here in this product. So we put it as here you can see that to the same similar terms 2x raised to 4 and 2x raised to 4 and minus 3x x square and here minus 4x square. So let me change the sign, it is plus and we put here assign it minus and here minus, so we assign it as a plus. Now we do subtraction. So 2x raised to 4 minus 2x raised to 4 is equal to 0, and here here you can see that the term to similar 3x cube is not present here, so we put it as it is, that is minus 3x cube, and we now minus 3x square plus 4x square, it is plus x square plus 6x, and minus 2x is remaining terms, so we put it as here. Now minus 3x cube plus x square plus 6x minus 2 is a new dividend. So here you can see that remainder is degree of remainder is greater than degree of divisor, so we process it ahead. So we find second term of quotient, minus 3x square divided by x square is equal to minus 3x, and we put here, and now we multiply minus 3x with x square minus 2, and we get minus 3x cube plus 6x. Now we put this product, and we put these terms of this product under the similar terms to the given product. So here we put minus 3x cube, and we put 6x under the 6x, because these x cube are similar terms and xx are similar terms. So now let me change the sign, minus, then we put plus, plus, then we put minus. Now we subtract this from dividend, so we get here x 3x cube minus plus 3x cube will be 0, here plus x square as it is, 6x minus 6x will be 0, and at last remaining part is minus 2. So at last we get remainder x square minus 2. So here you can see that the degree of remainder and degree of divisor are same, so we can process it ahead. So the third term of quotient as we x square divided by x square is equal to 1, and we put here plus 1. So now we multiply plus 1 with x square minus 1, then we get x square minus 2, then we get x square minus 2, and we subtract this from given dividend x square minus 2, and we change the sign, plus, then minus, minus, then plus. So here x square minus x square will be 0, and minus 2 plus 2 will be 0. The remainder is 0. So whenever we divide dividend by a divisor, and at last we get remainder as a 0, then we can say that the divisor is a factor of dividend, that is g of x is a factor of p of x. So now we put these values in division algorithm. So dividend is p of x is given here, divisor is given here, quotient is q of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x plus 2, and remainder r of x is equal to 0. So now we put in algorithm of division, that is the divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to, divisor is x square minus 2 in another bracket 2x square minus 3x plus 1, and plus 0 is remainder. So now we multiply both the term, 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube plus x square plus, then we get such type of polynomial, and at last we get 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2, and it is a dividend. So we have proved here division algorithm. Now we want to find the other roots of given polynomial. The two roots are given, root 2 and minus root 2. So now we want to find other roots of given or other zeros of given polynomial. Now p of x is equal to 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2, as we can write here, is equal to x square minus 2 into 2x raised to 2 minus 3x plus 2 as a division algorithm. Now we know that the factor of x square minus 2 as x minus root 2 and x plus root 2, and now we want to divide, and you know that 2x raised to 2 minus 3x plus 1 is a quadratic polynomial. So we know that how can we factorize quadratic polynomial. So we use one method of them. So we here use splitting middle term, and we find factor of given quadratic polynomial. So here the quotient of x square is 2 and the constant term is 1. So we get 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Here we get plus 2, so we do addition of factor of 2 in way that we can find middle term. So here middle term is minus 3. So we put minus 2 and minus 1. 2 ones are 2. So these are factor of 2. So here we put minus 2 and minus 1 in the way that we can find middle term minus 3. So we put now x, then we can put minus 2x minus x is equal to minus 3x, and you can see here that we have splitted middle term as minus 2x minus x. So now we split the middle term and we get, here you know that x square minus 2, the factor of x square minus 2 are x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. And now we split middle term of quadratic polynomial 2x minus x. So in as we do in as we done in previous lecture, we find the factor of given polynomial, and at last we get factors of a quadratic polynomial, and this polynomial p of x as is equal to x minus root 2 plus x plus root 2 into x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. Now we want to find zeros. To find zeros, we put factor is equal to 0. So the zeros of polynomial p of x is are, we put x minus root 2 is equal to 0, then we get x is equal to root 2. Next factor, that is x plus root 2 is equal to 0, then we get x is equal to minus root 2, and x minus 1 is equal to 0, then we get x is equal to 1, and 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, then we get x is equal to 1 by 2. So these are zeros of given polynomial p of x. So by this way you can find the other zeros of given polynomial. And if the given that uh, zeros of polynomial, then we find factor of polynomial, and then we divide the polynomial by given factors, and at last we get such type of zeros. So now about homework. In homework, uh, from textbook, exercise number 2.3 of chapter number 2 and question number 1 and 2, you can do it with help of given examples. So do it at your home.